Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Karina and this is the second video of this gardening series that I'm trying to attempt. I'm just trying to walk you guys through the process of somewhat gardening in an apartment. If you guys live in a city, this is a great way to see if things work. So I'll be giving you guys some tips of what to do and what not to do. And so if you guys do like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. So I guess I just wanted to do the second phase of after you germinate seeds. What do you guys do after? How do you guys plant? What will survive? I will say, spoiler alert, that not everything survived. So I'm a little bit bummed out about that. But I do want to walk you guys through the process of, I definitely could have prevented things from dying, and I wish I would have known, and I didn't research until a little bit after. So let's go ahead and walk you guys through the process. If you guys haven't seen the first video, I teach you, well, not teach you, but I somewhat share my process of how I germinated my seeds. And so what you guys are going to need is obviously the germinated seeds that are ready to be planted, some soil, some little started pots. I got mine from 99-cent store. I believe it came 20 in a packet for $1, and that did the job. I had so much left over. Then as well as the soil, I happen to go with the Costco brand. Costco is amazing, and it's a Kellogg soil brand. I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and link it right here. But also Miracle Soil, or if you guys go to your local Home Depot or Lowe's, you guys can just pick up any kind as long as it's for potting. I wanted to do like an outside greenhouse with IKEA's items, which I'll be sure to link that here. I don't know, I just thought it was very, very cute, and of course I like to buy cute cheap things anyway. So and then I just went ahead and bought the clear cover. And I do keep in mind that I started this process in spring, so there was rain, summer was not here yet, so obviously you guys gotta pay attention to that. You can't just, you know, start this process in the middle of summer and then expect it to grow the way it did for me. So if that is the case, if you do decide to start an off season aside from spring, you guys can always go the indoor route. I would imagine that just placing them on the windowsill. There's a ton of items out there that just provide layers and layers to add to your window, so you guys can add, you know, multiple pots and just start seeding them from there. So anyways, go ahead and enjoy. So these are the seeds that I'm going to be planting. I started this process 5 days ago. If you guys would like to know how I did it, please go ahead and watch the previous video that I recorded. I will link it here below. They've done so well just simply by sitting on the windowsill and getting some natural light. Okay, so let's begin by starting with our starter pots. Pull them apart and put them on any tray. You can pick one up at 99-cent store. And now the most important thing is you have to label them. I did the mistake to forget a few, and I did not know what I was planting, so please go ahead and label them. And then obviously fill them up with soil and leave about half an inch to almost an inch of space. And next, make sure that as you're planting, you will be picking up the name that belongs to that pot. And now we're going to poke 3 holes about a ½ inch deep. And now we're just going to grab the seeds very carefully not to damage the root, and then just fill it up with soil. and we just keep on following the same process over and over again. I just decided to do a lot because I really wanted to just start a big garden in my little balcony. So you guys can obviously start with maybe just a few herbs if that's what you like, or just give it a big shot. I did about, I believe, 24 plantings. So again, as you can see, I'm being very careful picking up the seeds. If you're not comfortable, I will recommend just getting some tweezers. I was fine just pulling them by hand, but it's really up to you. Something that I can recommend as well is just getting some popsicles and naming them and labeling them, as well as adding as a date if you wish to do that. I was comfortable just logging it in manually, but if you guys don't want to do that, that's also a really good idea to do now, because if you put it off, trust me, you will forget. Now we're moving on to watering them. Make sure you soak them very well, because this is the first time they're being wet. And here we go, guys. I have finished planting them. I planted a few about 3 days ago, so you can see some green, but for the most part everything else has been planted today. And there we go. This is the IKEA little small greenhouse that I really like because it protected them from the rain. So 7 days after, everything is blooming. Look at this lettuce, it's doing so well. Everything has been thriving. There has been so much rain, but it's been protected by this little canopy greenhouse from IKEA. There's obviously a few that have not started yet, but it's okay. I'm happy with the rest because everything is just blooming. Another little tip is make sure you guys are rotating them every once in a while. Well, this is it for this video. I really hope that you guys like this content and that you will keep up and follow to see what made it and what didn't make it. And if you guys stay to the end, I'll make sure that I post the videos with the things, with the vegetables and herbs that I have grown and that I am currently using in my kitchen. Make sure that I link some small little recipes that I think are very easy, and I get to enjoy my little garden in the middle of the city. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Because